Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this Sunday evening? I hope you're well. Something is not working there over on the horizontal stream, but we are okay. Who have we got coming in here? We've got a few people coming in. Sports fan 8851, welcome along. Let me just switch over to this actually before I do this. Right, Paul Sinclair 71, welcome along. Maverick 159, welcome along. J-Man James, welcome along. Andy the Farmer 1975, welcome along. Kirk Xbox One Games 1927, welcome along. AB Agriculture, welcome along. Reddy Trinker, welcome along. Wayland Timlick, welcome along. Kulchi, welcome along. Have just downloaded the old version of the mods, will be on soon. Cool. Who we got over on TikTok? We have got anybody saying hi? Who said hi over here? Oh, I did see somebody. If you say hi over on TikTok, and I'll say hi back, as I always do. Right, I am just going to get myself onto the server. It is hot in my studio at the moment. Really warm. There we go. Fan blow up at me, please. There we go. All right. Oh, man. Yeah, it's very warm. I went to the cinema this evening. I was, or this afternoon, which is why I was slightly late starting, because I got home not too long before. And yeah, I'm still in two minds to say hello on TikTok when someone joins or when someone says hi. DJ Liam, welcome along. I hope you're doing well. So I'll do my best. I'm gonna say hi when people say it. PF and the Volvo. Oh, hang on. PF out of date, and the server also needs closed game swap mod folders. Oh, hang on. Well, yeah, it's showing. I'm gonna take the server down for a minute. We'll stop the server and we will update everything on the server. Don't download the old mods. I am going to update everything on the server before we start. It's just precision farming and the Volvo custom truck that need updating, which I meant to do before we started. Netsat19, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for your 66th month. You are awesome. And Victor J, thank you for resubscribing for your 77th month. You are awesome. Your internet's dog slow. If you want your Landy to be 10 years old, you need to change the license plates to 162, not 2. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I don't know how Irish number plates work. Somebody did tell me. In fact, I think it's on the notes, isn't it, of the map? So yeah, I probably need to change that. Hydration Redemption, cheers. Thank you, Paul Sinclair. Halo Ranger, welcome along. Right, I think that has updated. Let's check that's updated there. Precision Farming is just updating on the server right now. And then we can get on with some farming. We're doing peas tonight. Did everybody check out the first episode of our new series that went out this evening or this afternoon at 3 p.m? We had a premiere of that. Episode 2 is already recorded. I haven't seen a comment from anybody about the thing I got horribly wrong yet. So if the number plate's the only thing that's been noticed, I didn't do any thank yous at the end. Were there any thank yous at the end of Wednesday's stream? I didn't think we had any, so I will check. No spoilers, please. Yeah, no, I made a mistake. It's corrected in episode 2. But I made a mistake. Right, server is going up. So those of us who can join it, wish to join it, yes. Seen that commented about the cows. Yeah. Oh man. And we've started doing shorts and TikToks again from the episodes. So we're going to be doing that. Hey, 19, welcome along. Right, server is showing as up. So I am heading over to it. There we go. Oh. Can I move that while I'm live? Yes, I can move that. There. Gamer Dragon has hit the ton 100 months as a member on YouTube. Congratulations, GD. You are the first person to hit the triple figures over on any of my channels. You, sir, are a friend and a gentleman. Welcome along. Wow. First 2 digits of the year, third digit 1 for the first 6 months and 2 for the second half. Okay. Oh. Hey, Just Jeff, welcome along. Oh. I reset the server. Has the server gone down? Server's stopped. Start the server, please. You're gonna make me restart the whole server, are we? We'll go back to this screen. We got several people coming in over on TikTok. Welcome everybody joining us on TikTok. It's only our 3rd stream on TikTok, which is pretty cool. We seem to be doing better over there. And we got the alerts working over there as well, which is awesome. Thank you for the follow, George. Welcome to the VFN. Farm Barn, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Let's see. Will this let me join now? Can I get on here? I wanna have a piece. It's right across my eyes. Hey, Kirk, Xbox One Games. Hey, on the road, welcome along. I'm doing well, thank you, GD. Guys, if you're not checking out Gamer Dragon's content, you should be, because he is awesome. He's an absolutely fantastic creator. I've been following him for many years, and he's been following me for many years. There we are. What 2 letters for country, then digits showing how many vehicles registered in that country. Okay. Right. We are getting onto the server, which means I can switch over now. What wonderful things. I got anything special actually showing there today. Just a mess, basically. You're following me since FS17. Oh, wow, Paul. That is a very long time at this point. Oh, man. Come on. Load in. For some reason, Kinlaig always seems to get stuck at about 55%. Which is a little bit annoying. Just takes a while. But we'll get there. We'll be on there shortly. Since Oakfield. Oh, wow. Yeah. Early days. Exact, Jesse. Early days of FS15. I mean, that is the early days. That's the first 6 months of me recording and streaming, because I only started May 2016, so FS17 came out May, June, July, August, September, October. 6 months after I started, almost to the day, actually. Right, come on, 55%. It's sitting on 55%. Why is this sitting on 50? Oh, wow. Look at all of that stuff it's loading. And I thought Bally Spring loaded a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm going to go and add so many things to Farm Sim UK for Bally Spring. It's ridiculous. Hey, Noah Crockford, welcome along. Yeah. So I need to make a change to Farm Sim UK this week to get all of those mods on there. And I'm actually not too worried about that. Is there a way to find out if a map is broken or not? Load the map up with no other mods, sports fan, and if it breaks, then it's likely that the map's broken. Sent a gold coin for 10 jewels. Oh, thank you, GD. I think. I've no idea what that means. Yeah, if you ever you're testing, and check the logs. So this thing that I have up on screen now, that will have errors in it. You can, if you're on PC, you can check this. You can see there's an error there, or not an error, a warning. Hey Noah, welcome along. Hey Red Dragon, welcome along. Northern J, if you ever there was time to bring back the realism experiment, it's got to be Wickham. Great size and price fields. Wickham, I'm continuing my Let's Play on. I plan to do the realism experiment on it when when it comes on the mod hub. Hi, oh God, Cyan Derby? How do I pronounce your name? I apologize because I bet I went and mangled that. Kieran Derby? Is that that might be Kieran actually. Hey man, Alex, welcome along. We're getting there. Oh, we're 100%. We're synchronizing with other players. Everybody's coming on. We might actually get on the server. Only 25 minutes into the stream. I'm doing well, thank you, Mad Alex. I've launched a new series today. It is done wonderfully, which makes me very happy. I'm hoping it stays that way. Right, we're on the server. We need to move to the next day. I also need to turn the flashlight off. Flashlight, torch off. I keep missing the WASD keys. Right. Moving to 6 a.m. Everybody accept the sleep, please. Basic. Kian. Thank you. Yeah, I take it that is probably Irish. Right, we need a potato. Oh no. I don't think I have the money. I need to log in as an admin. I don't think I can afford the harvester. I think I have a big problem. We may have to go and take that off. I don't have enough money. Right. Have we got anything? Why have I got leasing cost? Have we got anything that's sellable today? Oats are at worst not a good price. Barley is at not a good price. Young salmon. Young trout. Actual trout. Okay, if we've got any fish, we can go and get a little bit of money in with those. Hey, G-Man 535. Thank you very much. Oh, the sound is a little bit off. Hang on. What is wrong? The sound is horribly off. I'm just gonna restart Farm Sim. Yeah, it's Irish. I thought that was probably the case. Yeah, that didn't sound right. I'm just gonna give Farm Sim a quick restart. See if that solves my problem. I haven't got anything running. I haven't got any other programs running, so it shouldn't be anything causing that. I will say I'm enjoying Ballyspring a lot. I talked about 3 months ago how you wish YouTube Twitch is doing better. Any better news? Yeah. So last month was rough. I won't sugarcoat it. Last month on YouTube was appallingly bad. But I did cut back a bit last month. This month, hopefully it's going to be better because we're back onto a more balanced output. But we'll see how we go. Yeah, if the last couple of days or anything's good go by, the Wickham stream on Wednesday was massive, and if those continue, I will be very, very happy. Tonight's stream seems to be doing okay. We're doing all right on TikTok as well. We've got 5 viewers over there at the moment, which is awesome. Thank you everybody watching. Yeah, the numbers are pretty good all over the place right now, so hopefully things will stay up and we'll all be good, and we'll see what the new stuff does, and we'll see whether the shorts and TikToks do anything. Netside19, cheers. I'm definitely gonna have to get more drink halfway through this stream. It's all a bit swings and roundabouts at the moment, Mad Alex. All a bit swings and roundabouts. Yeah, my FS wasn't running right. We are logging back in. I don't know if that was a server issue or whether that was a game issue, but of course it's going to take forever to load back in again. Oh no, it's actually gone fairly quick. That's good news. And yeah, I now have the only vertical stream I haven't sorted out yet is I haven't sorted out vertical stream for Twitch. But I don't know if anybody actually watches vertical streams on Twitch. That's not right. Oh, this is probably going to require a restart of the PC. Fantastic. Oh. I think the PC needs a restart. Is the next thing. I can't get Ballyspring working. Keeps saying I'm missing a mod when I downloaded all the required mods. Should tell you which mod you're missing. Castlereagh coming to all platforms. Irish base map. Ooh, that might be a one to check out. All right, let me just restart the gaming PC. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I need to get RIPB. I think it's, has it been on? Yeah, I think this one has been on all day while I've been out because I had it processing the sound for tomorrow, for Tuesday's video. Oh yeah, one big announcement I have is that my video schedule, I need to send you guys my video schedule. So Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays will be Ballyspring. Fridays will be supercuts, so we're going to start with the supercuts of Silver on Forest this week, and then move on to the supercuts of Wickham Park. And Sundays, I'm hoping to do features and tutorials and that kind of thing. Yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to have a look at, a deep dive at, or anything like that, let me know. I'd love to do videos on Sundays about that kind of stuff. Stuff that interests the community, stuff that the community wants to know about. You know, come let me know what it is you want me to take a look at. And then I might do some other bits and pieces. But yeah, I want to do some top 10 lists and bits and pieces like that as well. Right, let's just go history. Do that one. Then the other history. That one. And take that up the top and plonk that there. Close that, select that. Right, hopefully this restart has fixed the problem. Look at that. Just me dancing around with Farm Sim loading up in the background while everything else is loading up in the background as well, which is not helpful. Who'd have thought it's not the stream causing me issues, it's the game causing me issues. I can't I feel like that's no way. That way. No, I was in the right place in the first place. Here's the thing with the vertical streams, making sure the thing's in the right place. Right place is there. Like that. I keep nudging my camera. It's really not helpful. Right, here we go again, chat. Hang on, that's not right. I want Steam Deck. There we go. Start that up. Mod manager walkthrough. I want to. I'm gonna make my own mod manager, Sneaky. I'm in the middle of actually making my own mod manager. Ready? Do Bally Spring live? No, we might do Bally Spring live later, but I'm not doing. I'm not going to do Bally Spring live at the moment. Map tours on Sundays. I might do map tours on Mondays. Maybe selected maps. Pick a map from the mod hub and do a map tour. Which I used to do. I used to do map tour Mondays. If I get far enough ahead in my recordings, I might do that because they take not a huge amount of time to record a map tour. And I could do Bally Spring. Probably not tomorrow because I won't have time to record that now, but this week is very much going to be getting ahead as much as possible. Do you have a tutorial about how to use Giants Editor? I don't, but that's quite an involved tutorial. I am not an expert on Giants Editor at all. I'm thinking more about in-game stuff like how to harvest, how to fish. I haven't done how to fish or how to set up an aquaculture setup yet. But then there's lots of tutorials I haven't done yet. I need to rethink how my tutorials work because they're not overly popular. So I need to work out Maybe need to go and watch some tutorials is the thing. Oh, once again, we're sitting at that 55%. But hopefully this time it'll go in and it'll work, which would be fantastic. What's a good PC for playing FS25? I have... Let's see if this works. I have worked with Apex PCs to... There we go. Oh, I don't know if I can copy that across from here. I might be able to copy that across from here. Can I? Oh, I do not. I had to chat. Oh, no, don't move that. Oh, I've locked that in place. Let's unlock that. Add that. Paste that. Oh, it won't let me paste a link in TikTok. That's annoying. Oh, no, it has. It has done it. Okay. Right, that might work. Yeah. That does it. Check that link. I have a load of PCs on that. Right. Let's see. That sorted the sound out. My tractor's still running. Right, let's settle back. Oh, we have got stuff to sell. Hopefully we've got enough stuff to sell. I'm hoping the flatbed is up here. If not, it's going to be back down at the shed. Can't see YouTube at the moment. I've got those bales to pick up that we did last time as well. No, it's down the bottom. Hey, Fatty Gnome, welcome along. Seeing you come in here. Yeah, there it is. We'll go ahead and sell everything we've got to sell. Yeah, look all that wood we've got to sell. Okay, we can sell all of that today. I appear to have lost everybody on TikTok. Are you still there, TikTok? Say hello if you're there, because it's telling me there's only one person watching, and we definitely had more than that watching a little while ago. I don't know how the live view works. Hey, Cobby, welcome along. I thought I might have scared everybody off. Hi, Joseph, welcome along. Oh yeah, look at all of these. So these, I'm hoping the castle will take all of this, and that'll give us enough money to get the pea harvester. I haven't sang on. I have not sung on TikTok yet. Yeah. I have a question. Is that the Monster Farm stick? It is not. This is the Hori farm stick. It's the Hori farm vehicle control system that I use. I would like to try the Monster stuff. I think it'd be quite cool. And I did speak to them about doing stuff with them a while ago, but it never really came to anything. I think I need a bigger following at the moment for that.
Jesse Cando 27 asked me, who created the first vending machine and what did it sell? Listen to me, Jesse Cando 27. You want history? Hero of Alexandria invented the first vending machine in the 1st century.
Oh, wow.
It dispensed holy water, not the rubbish Virtual Farmer is dealing with in that stream. You drop a coin in, the lever tips, and the water flows. It is simple mechanics. Now get out of my sight and go learn how to farm a proper crop instead of asking me for trivia. Disgraceful.
How did Gordon have a go at me and you at the same time? I am on YouTube as well, Cobby. KJ, what do I do for work IRL? I am a web developer in my day job, but I grew up on a farm and I farmed with my dad for a period of time. We are on YouTube and Twitch as well as TikTok. We are everywhere. We are doing the multi-streamy thing. I was gonna say, oh, darn that. No, I have driven a telehandler in real life. I did. I ran the strawberry fields for a couple of seasons, and had to move all the pallets and everything about. I don't have. Whoa. I don't have. I never. I was about to say I never got a telehandler license, and now you can see that. Oh, damn it. I was doing so well. Knew I should have strapped him down. I'm good, thank you, Boo Boo. Welcome along. There we go. Timber. Last comment. Head Wheels, welcome along. Look at bits on the Monster Farm stick. It looks too flimsy. They all look too flimsy though, Paul. That's the trouble. I thought this looked plasticky and flimsy before I used it. There we go. Hey, the plane splutter, welcome along. Hey, David W, welcome along. Whoa. Oh yeah, they stick through the floor in this this thing. There we go. That's loaded up. Just 2 more to go, and then we'll go and make a load of money, and that will definitely give us enough to go and do the our peas. There we go. Not the prettiest of stacks, but it's got the job done. I think I might. We got a little bit down the bottom as well. We can probably sell off. What's the price of? Not the diesel. We've got some kimchi. Kimchi is 189. Kimchi actually is not horribly priced at the moment. And then the carrots, the jarred carrots, preserved carrots, also not horribly priced at the moment. I think we might go grab those. It is the Hori Farm Vehicle Control System, Lachlan, yes. And I don't think it's actually my farm vehicle control system that's been fouling up. I think it's been my PC. I think I need to, I say as it disconnects, I think my PC's been having trouble. I think my PC might need a rebuild. Which obviously is a pain in the butt. Oh, what the heck? No, disconnect. Okay. Yeah, mine's been pretty good, but it has been randomly. I've had some random disconnects. I've had some issues with some of the keys getting pressed, and I think it's a USB issue because I've also had issues with my joystick, which is not the Hori one. It's plugged in separately. It's actually the Farm Stick X from Thrustmaster. There we are. Yeah, 2,000 litres of kimchi to sell. Hey, Lazy Dexter, welcome along. Eva Saxo, thank you for resubscribing for your 78th month. You are awesome. But I do love this setup. This setup is my favorite setup I've ever had on FarmSim. It works so well for me, and I've even created a custom stand for it and everything, so that I can just move it all out of the way. New Rocky Racer 256602, welcome along. But I need to I think I need to sort things out because this build has been nearly 5 years now. Can't be this, oh, it might be that long. And I have not rebuilt it. I've not reinstalled, and Adobe Premiere is really slow on it. I need to get an SSD sorted for all my video editing, which unfortunately is going to be smaller than my current drive, which is very annoying. This is Kinlaig Drew. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to VFN. Yeah. And 2,000 liters preserved carrots. Fantastic. Oh, do the preserved carrots. Where are the preserved carrots going? Big farm kiosk, because the 4-3 big farm kiosk. No, seaside restaurant is where we want to take these. Will the preserved carrots go to seaside restaurant? They will, for a lesser price. Okay. So in order to make this work, put them on top of here. And then do that, and do that. Okay. So we need to go and drop the carrots and the kimchi off first. So if we do the so carrots are going to no, Maverick's Farm Kiosk is the best place, and the kimchi best place other than Gold. Actually, Maverick's Farm Kiosk is where we want to do both of those. Okay, cool. No, it's seen me since F. Really? Oh, I've never stopped, Drew. Never stopped. Hydrate Redemption. Cheers, Paul. It could possibly be the USB hub, but I have plugged my wheel directly into the PC and still have the problem, which makes me think it might be an issue with the computer setup. I mean, you should reinstall your operating system every so often and have a clean setup. So, yeah, I do need to do that. And then reinstall all my software and, you know. Have a clear start. We're going to go slow around the corners because we have tipped right over before. You will never know me. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Thank you for the heart, Drew. You are awesome. Does anybody know what Trivia Zone is? Because that's the next thing on my target. Ready for the mod contest? All platforms are... Yeah, very excited by the mod contest. That's awesome. Do you know, the interesting thing, because I didn't go to FarmCon this year, it's kind of passed me by. I've not paid a huge amount of attention to it, which I should have. 78 watch streak. Congratulations, Sneaky. Oh, we do need to, is it? Yeah, we do need to do some repairs and some fuel with this tractor. Looking forward to the Ford Ranger in the Beans and Baz. Have they actually said it's going to be a Ford Ranger? Because if it's a Ford Ranger, that's massive. That is going to open the Ford brand up wide. They have confirmed it. Yeah, that is massively gonna open up the Ford brand then. Still think Kinlaig should have had a defender. Still think we should have had a Land Rover in the last year's expansion. But I think that will open up Ford tractors even. Because that opens up the Ford brand in general. Well, mind you, I said that when Ford came in the previous expansion, in the Plains and Prairies DLC. I said, "Oh, this opens up the Ford brand." Absolutely didn't. So we'll see if it does when it's actually on a truck. Who knows? Maybe they'll slap it on a tractor as well. How much is this set up? I think these two, so the Bari Farm Vehicle Control System is about £400. Then the Farm Stick X I have on the left is another £100 on top of that. So about £500 for this. Then my PC is a tad more. Full disclosure, I'm very fortunate in that I did not have to pay for it. Oh, look, it's coming along nicely as the castle up here. I'm just hoping it's going to take all of this, because I need it to. Right. Here we go. Oh, almost all of it. Oh. That's a problem. Okay. Now we got to go and clean up a mess. There we go. Beacon on. Giants will gatekeep on PC because Ford mods are not allowed for console. At the moment, Farmer Kev. At the moment, if a Ford truck comes in a DLC, that should allow. They were J-Man James, but it's all about the branding. New Holland is already in the game, so it may be that if the Ford branding in general is allowed and New Holland is already in the game, because that's the issue with the branding, is that New Holland owns Ford tractors, but the brand on Ford tractors belongs to the Ford Motor Company. So you need to have both in the game in order to have Ford tractors in the game. And now both are in the game. So with any luck, New Holland will turn around and go, yeah, sure. Go for it. Am I going to buy the Monzo joystick? No, I am not planning to buy the joystick. If they offer it to me to try out, I will most definitely try it out. If they want me to review it and have a look, I will absolutely do that. Ditto with their wheels. If they want to send me a wheel to have a play with, because they have a truck wheel, I think. So yeah, if they want to do that as well, I'm all up for that. But last time I had discussions with them about that, it didn't really go very far. But always up for doing that kind of thing. Maybe I should check my emails. Maybe there's something in there. Like the look of the new Mercedes truck in the DLC. Do you know what? I don't know what actually. I need to have a look at the DLC because I haven't seen what's been announced in it. But there was a Ford Tractor in the Plains and Prairies DLC, and then Ford didn't come to console. Yes, but that was because the license in the Plains and Prairies DLC was specifically for the versions of Ford Tractors that had been released by Versatile. So it didn't cover the New Holland ones. That's the big thing about that. And if you check those, I'm not sure they actually have the Ford Motor Company branding on them anywhere. I could be wrong, but I don't think they actually have the Ford oval on them at all. Right, the rest of this is going to have to be sold elsewhere. Wow. They do have the badge. Then I'm just guessing at this point. Matt Hardy, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome. I've had some time to get back into FS. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right, thank you. It is a busy time for me. And mind you, it's always a busy time for me. But I am once again trying to expand. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder at the moment. In June, I worked harder, and it didn't get me anywhere near where I wanted to. Oh, there's a truck coming in. Maybe that'll finish off a stage, and I can drop some more off. There is quite the queue at the castle. Drop those off, and we'll see if it gets a next stage going. Nope, it does not. Right, we're not going to sell these elsewhere. Hey, Crash Daddy Coots. Do you know the game changes when you use the jet wash? Charges when it shouldn't charge when you use the jet wash. Unless there was a jet wash mod, but... Right, we're going down to Maverick's kiosk, which is down on... Hang it. Does that take? No. Okay. Is that all it's after, J-Man? Base game since it's never charged me to use the jet wash. Modest said to Ford Versatile for Giants for all platforms. Giant made him remove the Ford brand and keep Versatile. Yeah, I think it was only specifically for Versatile in that DLC. It's not. It wasn't the brand was suddenly available for. It was a very limited agreement. Very, very limited agreement for Versatile in that DLC. Okay, round we go. What's this tractor? This is the JTB 4186, I think. I know, 4160 icon. This is Ross End Mods version. Right, we should be able to sell stuff at Maverick's kiosk. Yeah, there we go. We're up to 59,000. We're almost there. Just need to take the rest of this to the warehouse. Just down here. I think it's the warehouse. Planks long. Best place is... Right, 3.5. So board games... 3.8 at the castle, but we can't sell any more to the castle. 3.6, 23, 3.6, 30 at the warehouse. Yeah, and we can't sell to the windmill, so take it. Just finished stacking bales, now what you mean? Awesome, Noah. Right, so we'll sell the planks here. Just want to send, let's see if this works. You set destination back to the farm. No. Okay. Right, for these, for the wooden beams, best place for those, 5,450. Castle, no. 5,446. Windmill, no. Warehouse, 5,446 is the next best price. So here. Okay. Should be able to send this back to the farm now. That destination. Yeah. You head off. We'll drive this back because it doesn't know how to get there. Or we'll get this down to the road so it can send it back as well. Is this cross-platform? Yes, Carrie, this is cross-platform. Love your starting track to set up on my new series. Thank you, Loma Ranger. They're all a little bit rough around the edges, those David Browns, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to have a David Brown fleet. For a series on an Irish map also seems to fit quite nicely. Right, will you head back there? Yep, perfect. Right, we are headed down to the shop then. Because I want to hire at this point a pea harvester. Right, we need to find somebody's name to put on the thing. Live streams. No crawler track, although we could do the crawler track. We will do the crawler track. Type 2. And congratulations to AK in the Hay. You've been selected random from the patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers of Tractor Driver and above. And your name is going on the number plate, front and back. So AK in the Hay. The Hay, there we go. Right, and we're going to lease this. It's going to cost us 29,631. It's taking a moment. Do you know anyone around the Leeds area that has a spare fishing rod I can use tomorrow? I don't, John, unfortunately. I'm a bit far from Leeds. Hey, Chris, welcome along. What's going on? I just got kicked out. Lost connection. Oh, the server. Oh, has the server crashed? Did the server crash when I leased something? Oh, I've got completely kicked out. What the hell? Yeah, server's gone down. No! Oh, that's an hour's worth. But if it's like, can we watch the DLC trailer from FarmCon? Yes, FarmerKev, we can. I hope it's saved. It's got autosave on. Should have autosave on. I will check. I will make sure it's got autosave on, if every 15 minutes, ideally. Oh, that could be an hour's worth of progress we've lost on that. I hope not. I really hope we haven't just lost an hour's worth of progress on the server, because that would be bad. Oh, man. Mark T at 91, thank you for subscribing with Prime. You are awesome. I'm sorry I missed that 9 minutes ago. How's my day? My day was quite good today, FarmerKev. I managed to get some jobs done. I went to watch Spider-Man Brand New Day. And yeah. Had a pretty good day of it, to be honest. Was good, as they say. This is taking a while to load. We're at 55%. This is the I'm going to load the world's moment. If you did lose an hour, I can still help. I'm winning too. That's all right, Carrie. Thank you. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed we'll be all right. Looks like it's doing nothing, but it's not. It's doing all this in the background. Oh, 6%. Here we go. Almost there. Where's my background music from? This is Stream Beats. Specifically, I'm playing the Stream Beats synthwave playlist on Spotify, which is copyright-free music. But I had to get a Spotify subscription because all of it got removed from Amazon Music, which was really annoying. Time is the previous day. Yeah, we lost it all, chat. We lost it all. I'll save before I hire it this time. Yeah, can't save an automatic save. Anywhere. Oh, server settings. Here we are. Now it's password. Yeah. Can't set it here. This is where my sound is messed up again, isn't it? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Let's try again, shall we? Come and get those on the way through. Very annoying when that happens. Very annoying when that happens. One more. Let's grab that as well. Right. That was nearly very messy. Up and over and top. I am not going to do the same thing as I did last time. Come on. Just lay it on there. Thank you. There we go. I'll grab a pallet of concrete. Oh, I'll need to grab a pallet of concrete on my way through, won't I? Which means I need to use this. But this won't pull that trailer all the way up to the top of the castle. Don't have any concrete production around here, unfortunately. Can I tell you the password? Carrie, you get it off the Discord if you are a channel member, have reached level 8 on the Discord, or are a Twitch subscriber. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to head over there. But you have to be one of those 3 things. I don't think we have memberships on... I don't know how to do memberships or set that stuff up on TikTok yet, but we will eventually. I don't know if there even is. Is there a membership type thing on TikTok? Yeah, we could do with a new farm owner. We've got. Oh, that's lifting that off. Why is that lifting that off? Don't lift it off. There we go. Would I like that? I'm doing all right, thank you, Devil's Man at the moment. I just need to get this stuff sold, and then we'll have the money to get the pea harvester, and then I can get pea harvesting. Hey, George, I'm good, thank you. $2,000 kimchi. Right. So this time we will put the carrots on the back. Because we're going to sell them all at the same place. There we go. Kristen BG, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. You on our own. Oh. Ooh, I needed that. That actually hurt. Cheers, Paul Sinclair. Nope. Well, down it goes. Like that. There we are. Right, hopefully this will be cleaner this time. So having loaded all this up, I've saved it. And once I've sold all this, I will save it again. Don't know why it crashed when I leased myself a pea harvester. It's a little bit weird. I think it might actually be stuck on the fence this time. Yeah. Could I have one of these where I don't have an accident? That'd be nice. Andrew Bowden, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. I'd just like to not crash. It's because I took that corner too fast. I said it the first time I went to sell stuff. Don't take that corner, you know, slow down taking the corners. And then I ignored my own advice because I was rushing, trying to catch up. Very stupid. Not what to do. Is that onions? I think that's onions in that field. Right, we should be able to. Because it's up against the fence, I think if I do this and pull this way. There we go. Right, let's send that back to the farm. Hey, Preston GP, I'm good, thank you. Can't believe it. I just can't believe it's work tomorrow again. It's so busy. I leave the house at 6:30 tomorrow morning, get to work at 7:30. What mods have I got? I need to share them. I do have the mod list for this, but they might actually be on the YouTube, in the YouTube description. I've driven past where I want to go. The Wickham series, I'm loving it. It's brilliant. Oh, I'm streaming. So I'm streaming the continuation of Wickham on a Wednesday evening. So yeah, Wickham Park beyond its 60 episodes is continuing in a live stream on a Wednesday, because I could not leave that map and that series. I was enjoying that too much. And yeah, so while nobody was watching at the end, the live stream did really well last Wednesday. So I'm hoping that it's going to continue to do as well as it did last Wednesday. Thank you, Preston. I try. I try and push it, and I try and see exactly how realistically I can play. I very much enjoyed doing the first episode of my new series yesterday and the second episode today. I'm hoping I can keep it an interesting series with the amount of contracting we're going to have to do on there. How many hours do I do a day? So on a non-streaming day, I will probably do 2 to 3 hours. On a streaming day, it can be as much as 6. Normally take an hour and a half to 2 hours to record, and then probably do an hour doing editing and uploading and making shorts and TikToks now. I have a pretty full week. $14 hours I'm fed up on. I love Oak Bridge. On Oak Bridge, I have somewhere in the region of, sorry, on Wickham, I have somewhere in the region of, I think we saw 190 odd hours on it. When we checked it out in Wednesday's stream. Odd bit on my finger. What's my game hours? That's the game hours for that. My overall game hours are ridiculous. I unfortunately don't know them because I don't have the game on Steam. I have the direct version from Giants, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Leo 13 18 64 13. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yeah, it's several thousand hours at this point. Yeah. Evening, John. Welcome along. Right, let's see how much this will take. A fair bit, I should think. Preston, I've done that on a live stream before. I swear I was already following you. That's all right, John. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. You may have been following me somewhere else, possibly. Because that happens. Right. Okay, so that's good. This is the one I expect to fall over. Oh, it didn't. It just take it all off. It took it all off the other side. Fantastic. Right, we have enough to get the pea harvester. It's made my day talking to you. I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Preston. I enjoy talking to people. I'm not stalking you. I like talking to people. I like streaming. When, because I did a whole thing because I've been using ChatGPT to help me get better at my content creation. And one of the things I asked it is, what things do you need to know about me? And it came out that the thing I enjoy the most from my content creation is this. I enjoy live streaming. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy interacting with everybody. But it's the thing that is the least, what's the word I want to, the least lucrative part of content creation. But I love doing it. I love sitting here and chatting with everybody. Download the Cornwall map, but hadn't had a chance to play it yet. Nice. Am I going to FarmCon? FarmCon was last weekend. I didn't go. I was in Cyprus last weekend. I was on holiday with my family. So yeah, I didn't go to FarmCon this year. I will go to FarmCon next year because next year will be new game announcement and I absolutely have to go to FarmCon next year. So FarmCon didn't excite me that much this year. FarmCon next year absolutely will. No idea where FarmCon is next year yet, or any information about it. Oh, I don't know, actually, they may have announced it, but certainly if they have, I haven't seen anything about it. They may have announced the dates. No, FarmCon is normally in Germany. Last year it was in Austria, but normally it's in Germany. FarmCon. In January, we will be at Llama again. The meetup will be happening in January at Llama again this year. So if you are in the UK and you can get across to Birmingham in January, we're all going to be meeting up on the Wednesday night at Llama again. Hey Andrew, this game is Farming Simulator 25. Is it FarmCon where all the PCs are set up? No. Right, we will sell at Mavericks again. Another 6,000 from there. So we don't know where FarmCon is next year. Llama, though, the big agricultural show, that is in Birmingham at the NEC in January. Am I on PC? If so, where you download third-party mods from? Charlie. Yes, I am on PC. I have launched my own third-party mod site. It is the only third-party mod site I trust. farmsim.uk. I will be adding a lot of mods to it over the next week or so. So yeah, if you want to know what I consider a third-party, a trustworthy third-party mod site, I didn't trust any of them, so I built my own. So farmsim.uk. What's Birmingham? NEC, November Echo Charlie. In January, Llama. Right, this we sold everything. Yeah, this can be sold, sent back to home. Then where is it? Where am I? Up here. There. Destination. We're going to the shop. Hopefully this time everything won't crash. Save the game. He will probably know what llama is. Most farmers will. Are all the mods on your site trustworthy? Yes. Because I'm a content creator, I want to make all the site mods. I try and check all the mods on my site, and if anybody reports a mod, it gets taken down until I can confirm that it's trustworthy. Most of the mods on my site at the moment are from the mod hub, but I am adding new mods all the time. But you can create things like mod lists and things like that on there. Hi, Joshua. Right, we want to save this. There we go. Okay, let's see if this crashes the game again. But we've saved the server this time. Right, at least that. Okay. Yay! It didn't crash. What tractor do I have? I have a JCB 41. Sorry, 4160. I also have a New Holland T8. I will do it in a minute, Joshua, once we got this Oxbow harvester, this pea harvester back to the farm, because we'll be using them. Hello, Arthur. Welcome along. Oh, what new game next year, Andrew? So we're expecting Farming Simulator 28 to be announced next year. Preston, you need to be a YouTube channel member, a Twitch subscriber, a Patreon, or have reached level 8 in my Discord. Just one of them. Don't have to be all of them. You need to be a Twitch subscriber, a YouTube channel member, a Patreon, or or have reached level 8 in the Discord. From as little as £1. It's really just to ensure that nobody comes on and decides to, you know, wreck everything. What do you need to be level 8 in the Discord. That takes around about a week. If you chat a bit. What do I think the mods we got on Friday? I had a brief look at them. I haven't looked at them too deep. Hello, Arthur. I think I said hello to you. Did I say hello to you, Arthur? Hello, Arthur. Oh, it's open there. I don't understand why this happens. Whenever I send a hired worker up here, The gate closes or the gate opens. Where is that tractor going? So, Joshua, tractors, we've got this JCB Loadall, we've got this New Holland T8, we've got the New Holland CX580 with a Cressani header with a bit hanging out the side there. Oh, and a bit hanging out the side there. I think that header's got an issue. We've got JCB 4160 is my main tractor as well. Right, now I'm going to back up a dolly trailer. With JTB, it's slightly easier with the four-wheel steer. In all fairness. Yes, Preston, you can come on the server with that. You can even have your own farm on the server if you want. We do have a couple of spare farms. We're on every Sunday. You're running the 8330 Icon is a very nice tractor. I like that tractor a lot. I have that on Wickham. There we are. Buying at the moment, nice. Right, and then we are crab steering at the moment. Straight in the wheels again. We're pretty much gonna direct sell these peas. But we have a fairly large trailer. What map am I on? I'm on Kinlaig Scottish modding. This is my weekly multiplayer. I'm on the gate. I am on the gate. There we are. Right. Steering assist, 4 headlands. Show lines on. Okay. You can't use your own mod, you have to use the mods that are on the server. Hey Bobby, welcome along. What's the plan for the stream tonight? Harvest peas now. We are harvesting the peas. What did he post about the Landy farmer, Kev? Okay, Paul Sinclair, see you in a bit. I'm gonna have to go and refill my drink in a moment. Hey Nathan, welcome along. Whoa, 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 whoa. Press the wrong button. %, full already, and that's only on one side, and that's not a very high yield off here. Much as I like peas, oh wow, it's a 58%, 59% yield we're getting off here. Much as I like peas, I think I prefer spinach at this point. Will I release any new merch in the near future? What? So, question, Bobby, what merch would you like me to release? What stuff would you like to see on my merch? Because I do have a fair amount of merch, but it doesn't get purchased very often. Do you know what DLC is next for Farming Simulator? Is going to be Pumps and Hoses. I believe Pumps and Hoses is the next release for Farm Sim. Obviously not a paid DLC. I think it'll be free. A hoodie. I have hoodies, Bobby. Definitely have hoodies. There are hoodies in my shop. I think I need to put some stuff out with my Let's Get Farming bit on it. Drinks coasters. Do I have any? Do I not have drinks coasters? I thought I had some drinks coasters. How is? Oh no, down the bottom end of the field here. This is actually quite a good yield. We've got 115%. Do I know when it's coming out? I don't know when Pumps and Hoses is coming out. It is, I think they announced it at FarmCon. Would be out in the near future, but I don't know how near the near future is. Whoa! I've heard stuff. What is the Cornwall map that's coming? The second time I've seen it mentioned this evening. Would I ever do a Dutch map? I have done Dutch maps before, Bobby, yes. Not on YouTube today, we'll put Discord later. Thank you. That would be awesome, Maverick. Oh, no. Too far. Still too far. I absolutely hate the augers on this pea harvester. Right. What's my PC? I have a Ryzen 5800 X3D with an RTX 4070 Ti. I'm doing something wrong when I cut the alfalfa field on Alma 22. It says either the pH is bad or the fertilizer is bad. I don't know, John, to be honest. Full blast. Why do you have offset set on GPS? Because there's an offset on the pea harvester. How much was my PC? I think I spent about $2,000 on my PC, but that was 4 years ago now. 5 years ago now. Be a year plus 18 months. 4 years, roughly 4 years ago. Which means I'm due an upgrade next year, but that is not happening. Does mean I do actually need to reinstall Windows on it though. I need to do a rebuild, get all the rubbish off. I need to put in an SSD for my video editing drive as well. It absolutely needs that. Premiere is so slow on it, and I would switch from Premiere to DaVinci Resolve, but I still have another 8 months-ish on my Premiere subscription, so yeah. What's my favorite game apart from FS? At the moment, well, do you know what? It's probably 7 Days to Die. I love playing 7 Days to Die. Although recently I've been playing a lot more Baldur's Gate. He's adding an i4 Williams box, a winch, wide tires, and more accessories, and more details, emerging version. Awesome, Farmer Kev, because yeah, I did highlight some of those bits missing. Yeah, no, I love a bit of Baldur's Gate. I've been very much enjoying playing through that. And I love a bit of 7 Days to Die. I've streamed 7 Days to Die and Baldur's Gate before. I would stream both of them again if it wasn't that my numbers just tank anytime I go and play anything other than Farm Sim. Right, chat, I am just going to go and refill my drink. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Disappearing for too long. What's Baldur's Gate? Baldur's Gate 3 is a basic computer game of D&D. It's a computer game set in the D&D world. And I absolutely love it. I'm a big D&D fan. I run a D&D game once a week as well. It's happened again. Oh, that's why the pH value is bad on this field. But that's what's dragging everything down. No, it's behaved itself a bit better the last few days. Since I came back from holiday, My wheel has disconnected. It's still done some disconnections, but it's not been quite as bad. I think it's an issue with the PC, not an issue with the wheel at this point. Which is why I'm saying, well, I think I need to rebuild my PC. Holiday was great, thank you. I had a wonderful time. I just got away from everything for an entire week. It's a bit. I would have liked to have had my supercuts ready before I left, but they were not behaving. And I'm hoping they're going to behave before this weekend when I want to put one out. So we'll see what happens. Again, maybe that the computer being off for a week might actually allow me to render the supercuts out. But I need to get enough videos ahead to be able to actually have the PC down for a day to do the rebuild. So we'll see what happens. It's played a little bit on planned updates. Should be out soon. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, there's a couple of features that are on my Landy that aren't on his that I'd like to see. The I4 Williams cover is one of them. I would really like to see that on his one. I do have a fairly bad burn on my shoulder from the holiday. Final day of the holiday, we had to check out of our room in the morning, and we didn't leave for our flight until nearly 5 o'clock in the evening. So we were sat by the pool all day, and I rubbed all my suntan lotion that I had on this shoulder here. I rubbed it all off on the towel while I was sitting there and doing stuff, and burnt myself, and just, yeah. So that is still recovering. I'm still putting after sun on that on a regular basis. Nearly a week later. I can't believe it's been nearly a week. We flew back last Tuesday, and that'll be a you know, that's 5 days ago at this point. That's weird. Life has kind of returned to its normality. As normal as it is at the moment. Watch the DLC trailers, check Ross's post, you'll see something special. Ooh. One of the updates is the back wheel on the pickup version. Yes! Makes me very happy because there should be a back wheel on the pickup version. We're going to get full again here very quickly. When we hit about 95%, I need to slow down. Because we won't quite make it to... There we go. Is that enough? Not quite. Yeah, there it is. That's enough. What mods do I use to improve realism? Oh, killed a whole load of them. I do have a video out at the moment about which mods I use for more realism. But I think I'm going to redo it. I think I'm going to do a new one. Partly because there's a whole load of new mods that have come out that I'm now using. The use up your tires mod absolutely is a mod I would recommend for more realism. Definitely. Precision farming is a go-to for me for more realism. What else? Oh, manual attach. Always manual attach for more realism. There's a few other bits and pieces. The mud mod that's come out, I'm beginning to try that out now. And there's a tire slip mod that's recently come out as well that I haven't had a great opportunity to try. What else? There's all sorts of. Yeah, I want to do. I think later this month I'm gonna create a tidier, more useful 10 realism 10 mods you need for more realism in Farming Simulator 25, because there's more mods that have been released, and also my first video just has not done well. It's not tight enough, it's not well enough edited, it's too rambly. I don't like it. I need to remove it and do that. I'll leave all the shorts from it up, but I think the actual video itself I'll probably private and replace. Red tape mod, yes. Oh my god, the red tape mod is awesome. Advanced damage system I haven't tried yet. I really must. I'm a little annoyed I can't use the use up your tires mod on my new series, my Valley Spring series, because one of the David Browns isn't compatible with it. Oh, Bobby, the red tape mod is awesome. It adds a whole load of extra stuff in, so you can get fined for not treating your animals properly. You can only use manure and silage at certain times of year, otherwise you get fined. But also you get things like you'll get paid to try a crop. So for example, you'll get paid to try peas for a year, and it'll give you the harvester to do it. You can also get demos of tractors, so it'll give you a tractor to use for 2 months, which is absolutely awesome. Yeah, all sorts of great stuff in the red tape mod. I highly recommend that one. Yes, I used it on Wickham, and I'm also using it on Valley Spring, because I've already been fined for not putting any straw down for the cows. Also added tension straps to the roof rack. That's awesome, Farmer Kev. I can remove the cover from the spare wheel. Those are both fantastic. Back door will open the update as well. That's brilliant. Yeah, those all sound like solid enhancements to it. Love that. Absolutely love that. Oh, no, 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 no. There we are. We're going across the tram lines for the rest of this field. I got the angle wrong. That would be a really bumpy ride in realism, in real life. Kenzo, ADS also makes you maintain your vehicles and keep them serviced. If you're not servicing machines, they will break down. I need to check out the advanced damage system. Certainly, if we do another realism experiment, that very much sounds like a mod to have. I kind of want to make a realism experiment mod that sets you up for the realism experiment, but also has required mods that it pulls in and makes you have to run the realism experiment. I think that would be very cool. I think people would download that, maybe. Oh, we made it all the way around. Oh, mind you, we're on the tram lines, so that's not KGR95, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. And Charlie Wren, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. There we go. We might actually make it to the end of this headland before we have to empty again. Such is what happens with tram lines. Need to work out what my rotation on here is going to be. I don't know if P's are worth having in the rotation. Been watching you since Atium days in FS19. I'm glad to see you hit 50k. Thank you, Bobby. That's awesome. Yeah, 50k is taking a little bit longer than I would like. Part of my reasoning behind... Oh, we need to empty here. Part of my reasoning behind doing more TikToks and doing more evergreen content is because growth is still slow. I mean, last month I had 100 new subscribers. It's slow going, and but I know what it is, and I've talked about this on streams so many times. I don't do enough evergreen content. I never have. I should be doing a feature or a list or a tutorial every week, and I do it once every 6 months and then go, oh, this will make, you know, this will bring lots of people into my channel. And if that doesn't hit, it causes all sorts of issues. Wow, why is this struggling to pull this trailer? The headlands are going to get us about half full. Highly recommend it. Played it as realistic possible. It's a must. I will have to check that out. If I'm making another list of must-have realism mods, that probably is on there, I think. My next question is, what series do I do after Ballyspring? If there's a nice new Devon map coming out, I may have to go and have a look at that. But I want to, I have a big question about what to do when the new map comes out in November. Whether to do a series on that, the DLC map, or whether to live stream it. I think what we might do is live stream it and see how popular the live stream is, and then maybe do a series after that. It's not like Kinlaig where I knew I was going to do a series and I knew I was going to live stream on it, and where even now, you know what, we're 10 months on from Kinlaig, I'm still loving this map. Absolutely loving this map. Right, I want to go 8 rows So an 8-row cut-in means we are starting here. ADS and mud system visit a mod that work well together, in my opinion. I wonder if they work well in the same way as the damage system and the mud mod worked in FS15, because that was an absolute disaster. Every time you landed in a puddle, it set the damage system off, so you were repairing stuff all the time. Yeah, my maintenance level on my fuel on the JCB is not good. Oh, absolutely, Farmer Kev. His landy is awesome. I mean, mine is just a complete mess. I mean, it's not mine in the first place. What about doing a roleplay series where you tell a story along the way? My new series is a bit of that. I have done roleplay series where I tell stories along the way. I find that to do a really proper story-driven one, so talking along the lines of what Daggerwind does, I do not have the time to be able to pull that off. Those are a lot of work. And the last one of those I tried to do actually fell flat. It's the first episode of that, despite putting so many hours of work into it, one of the worst viewed videos I've had in a long while, but especially for a first episode. The first episode just bombed horribly, and I don't know why. I honestly don't know why, because normally a first episode will do really well. I mean, for example, today's the first episode that went out today, it's well over 1,000 views already. You know, within what, we're only 7 hours into it. Yeah, no, in fact we were 5 hours into it. It's well over 1,000 views already. That's awesome. You know, that might even be a stronger start than Wickham. And whereas the other one just died. It got less than 1,000 views for its first episode, which just doesn't happen. Rarely happens. In fact, even now I think it's still down there. It lasts 5 episodes because the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, as they say, unfortunately. We did a whole load of voiceover work for it and everything, and it just, yeah. Wait. Hey, Kiwi Rob. Welcome along. Realistic silo is great because it only gives you a certain amount of silo space. I like that mod too. Yeah, my last really successful roleplay series was FS19, I think. I don't think I had an overly successful roleplay series in 22. Definitely haven't had one in 25. But most of my Let's Play series tend to be roughly a roleplay series these days anyway. You know, I am attempting to tell a story. Hello, VJ, welcome along. Favorite maps? Yes, I do want to do a top 10 maps or top 5 maps video at some point. The only thing about me doing a top 10 maps or a top 5 maps, they tend to be very UK skewed because I play a lot more UK maps than anything else, or a lot more northwestern European maps, because I play a lot of Irish maps as well. So I tend to get a lot of people going, oh, you know, you should have some American maps in here. What map is this? This is Kinlaig. This is one of my favorite maps for Farming Simulator 25. It is part of the Highlands fishing DLC. Actually, question I've got, are people excited for the beans and llamas? Your role play with Eddie was a good one. Yeah, and I would love to go and redo Ballincraig. I massively successful role play that one. Yeah, it's doesn't. Llamas are reskinned horses. No, you're not riding them and things, are you? They've got to be a cross between horses and sheep, surely. I mean, the horse gameplay in Farm Sim needs a complete overhaul. You've got to walk the llamas every day. Oh, please no. Not bothered about that DLC. That's what worries me. It worries me that the sort of the melancholy that's been hitting Farm Sim post Kinlaig is going to continue. Cut Baker. Cheers. Yeah, I don't know what it is. The community seems to have lost its enthusiasm a bit and has for a while. The alpaca sharing is a mini game with a picture of an alpaca and a shaver. Oh, shearing. Okay. Never played the South American map, so may give it a go. I'm quite excited by the coffee beans. Coffee is a crop that there's been in Farm Sim on mod maps before, and I'm quite excited to see it in as an official crop. I would like as I would like to I'm hoping it's going to be good, and I would like to play it. What we need is a good David Brown DLC. Absolutely red. The 3 David Browns I'm using on my Valley Spring series are rough. They'll do, but they're rough. A realistic battery and alternator simulator. The battery can now discharge and the alternator can fail, leading to a difficult engine start. Ooh. And coffee. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the coffee. Pre-operation inspection. Before heading to the field, vehicles need to be inspected and serviced at the start of each shift. Blowing out the radio. Oh my god, ADS is going to be very involved. It might be something for a realism experiment and not for a series. Because I don't want to get bogged down in too much minutia for a series. I nearly put the grease and the grease mod on for Valley Spring. we go. Start it up again. We are in forwards. What features would I like for the new FS game? I would like to see moisture. With the moisture mod is a mod I need to check out because everything about it sounds awesome. But we need proper moisture in the game. So if you are cutting a grain crop, then it has a moisture level as it goes into the trailer. If you tip it into a shed, it affects the moisture in the shed. You know, all of that kind of stuff I would like to see come into the game. I think a campaign, I would like, so a campaign I think would be awesome. I think it needs to be done in such a way that you could apply it to any mod map. So it needs to be flexible enough if you're going to put a campaign setup in there to be some way of going through. So, which is why I like the red tape mod, because the red tape mod has a lot of a big sort of campaigny feel to it, while still being very loose. It'd almost be nice to have like milestones in a you know, when you're playing, when you're doing a farm. So the campaign mode would be less tied to a map and more, you know, make your first 100,000 on the map, you know, cut your first tree down, that kind of thing. It is 10:30. We are a little bit behind on on Kinlaig tonight. We may have to stop the server here and pick up next time, or we might go a little bit longer and go from there. My friend in Algeria, welcome along. I'm afraid I cannot read your name. Animals, I think, is something that needs a big overhaul in Farm Sim. Horses, the way horses work are just awful. Horses are not anything that I want to use, because to make money with horses has just become harder and harder. I would like to see, I think I'd like to see more interaction all over in the game. So I would like to see a more in-depth repair system and workshop system. I would like to see you choose to inseminate your animals. So you know, you pay to do the insemination. I would also like to see a certain amount of veterinary fees and things for animals. Things like that, I think, would be quite good. Yeah, I would like to, and I know this one won't come, but I would like to see equipment breakdown. Have a proper team come out to the field and fix your harvester. Maybe, I think just having, well, the trouble with farm vehicle traffic and having NPCs come out to your field is that on lower end machines, that is going to be a problem. How full are we? 81%. This might fill our trailer, you know. See, part of the reason why I say I think I've got a USB issue, my E key keeps double clicking. Yeah, NPCs struggle doing field work and driving around the map as it is. 95%. I think we'll keep going. Manual attached base chain, absolutely. Hard work. The hired workers gets better with every game, so there's certain things that always improve. So hired worker is one of those things. I love the new GPS system. The new GPS system is absolutely awesome. The new hired worker system is better, but it goes and does random things. I would like to see the way the hired worker stuff works is if you are on a line, it starts from there on the line. Really would like to see that. I also would like to see hired workers for bailing. Bailing and work like that. We need hired workers for that. It's really necessary. I'd like to see a version of Follow Me. There are certain jobs in Farm Sim where you need Follow Me to make it work properly, and yeah, there's no Follow Me setup or some sort of tractor will come and fill from you on the field. So set a hired worker up the cart in a field would be good as well. Would like to see those things. You have an entire setting screen for hired workers now, so why not have that set up? Level of trial is going to be slightly oh, never mind, you were supposed to go up there. Yeah. I will empty out at the top before we start a new row. Are we still in the harvesting window for peas next time? Oh yeah, harvesting window's only just opened, so yeah. It'll cost us more because we'll have to keep this for another day, but it's already going to cost us more anyway. I hope we make enough money off these peas is all I'll say. What's the pea price like at the moment? Not good. Logistics Center Railroad, we can make a decent amount. Logistics Center West, we can make a decent amount. Okay. Not going to be top amount, but it will be enough. Do I think Kinlaig is Giant's best map so far? Yes. Absolutely. It is one of my top 5 maps, if not my top map for Farming Simulator 25. Completely and utterly. Absolutely awesome map. This is a very full trailer. Does the Hori system set out all its controls by itself? It does, but I always like to go and reassign everything. So I wiped it and did my own thing with it. Right, we're gonna go and tip some of these in our packing factory over here. Then we will empty the harvester again and then go and sell everything. Right, do we have grain door? Tip side, grain door. There we go. Destroyed. I can see the tractor. Nice. Welcome, Ollie. Oh, can I see the tractor? Yeah. That's the tractor I've got. Not all of these peas will fit in here. But a sizable chunk will, actually. Wow. More than I had expected are going to fit in here. What have I got on the joystick itself? So I've got tip and camera. Activate hired worker or activate GPS. Hold to switch between the two. Lift and lower tools, and then with the button at the front, lift and lower all tools. And then I've got programmed most of the tool functions around the top here. I've got maps on buttons. Yeah, 2,700 that's left with. That's actually quite good. Right, let's preserve food factory, canned peas, activate. Yep. Yeah, it was very easy to set up. Out there. And then we will close that up. into the track, please. I can move that out of the way. Father Kev, let's do a reaction to the new DLC. We'll have a look. I'm running a little bit because we're an hour behind tonight because the server crashed. I might stop in a minute. We are, and then next time we'll start off halfway through the day, and then we will and then we can move forwards to maybe 8 o'clock the next day, depending on how much work people have to do on the server. Yeah. What's the timing game? It's just gone 1 o'clock. Okay. 9:45. I think I might finish up. So I'm gonna build my harvester one more time, and then I think we'll finish up on the map at that point. Then we'll go and have a look at the DLC. I'll see if I can find the videos, because I haven't looked at, I don't think I've properly looked at the trailer yet. Oh, I could hear a cat. I can hear a cat. Here, sitting outside mewing at me like a crazy thing. Top 5 vehicle mods for episode. That's a good question, Farmer Kev. I don't know off the top of my head. Most of them are Ross End mods, I think. Ross has done some fantastic mods for Farming Simulator 25. The Landy is definitely up there. I think the JCB icons, and I don't know which one I'd choose. I think I'd have to group those JCB icons as one set, or the JCBs as one set of mods. Because otherwise, my top 5 is just going to be Ross End mods, Ross End mods, Ross End mods, Ross End mods. Because his stuff is just awesome. Right, when we hit 96%, we want to stop. Did I run any over? I didn't. Okay. Oh, 99%. Oops. Oh, is it? Yeah, it's not letting me have any more. Okay, fine. Right, I think we'll empty this out. We will pick up on the server next time, or next Sunday at this point. And we'll continue on a little bit later next Sunday so that we can get this day finished and move on to the next day as well. Turn that off there. Auger out. This is the best way to do this. Don't put the auger out until the trailer's next door. How often do I stream on TikTok? Twice a week. I stream twice a week at the moment on a Wednesday and a Sunday. So my next live stream will be Wickham Park, and that will be on Wednesday from 8 p.m. After that, we'll be back here next Sunday for the multiplayer. Yeah, I love the Hori farm vehicle control system. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm gonna save the server here. Anybody on the server, I will be taking it down in a moment. Don't know if there is anybody still on the server. Yeah, Maverick and Culture Art. So yeah. Okay. Head over to the just chatting screen quickly. So that's saved and quit. And we will stop the server there. Right. You guys wanted to see what I thought of the DLC. Let's see if I can find it then. That's me just live. Where is it? Okay. Beans and FS25. Here we go. And that's the announcement. Right, let's go and have a look at what's on the official channel. Awesome, Bobby. Right, let's have a look at these. Right, stop my music for a minute while we do this. I don't know. I'm hoping there's no music in this. If there's music in this, this is not good. I'm gonna have to run interference, aren't I? Yeah, I'll have to run interference. We will turn the sound off because I bet there's music. All right, let's have a look at this then. Right, so this is the Beans and Alpacas. This is the map. So I have not looked at these videos yet. There's a lot of atmosphere to this map, you know. My initial reaction is this is a really nice looking map. Lots of atmosphere to it, lots of detail to it. Yeah, that's actually a pretty nice looking map. Oh yeah, look at the rocks and things, but okay. Oh. Yeah, I quite like that. I quite like the look at that map. Let's have a look at the machines, shall we? So we got a New Holland. I hope this has a cab because otherwise that is not going to be useful on any other map, which is going to be very annoying. That's the bean harvesting, which looks cool. And that's the new bean trailer. And that's a new John Deere, isn't it? That's a new small John Deere. So that's quite cool. Looks like we're getting a new harvester for the sugarcane, which is brilliant because obviously South American map. More sugarcane stuff will be awesome. So I'm very pleased with that. Yeah, that looks quite cool. I'm liking that. So short these. Right, and then we've got a new crop. In the coffee. Yeah, no, that's got music. So yeah, new case harvester. That's the new tractor, the existing trailer. Looks like we've got a big coffee grinding house. That must be the production chain for it. And then this must go to a coffee house, yeah, to turn into coffee. Oh, so does that production place, is that a packing place? I'm just gonna go and have a look at, oops, no. Weirdness. Machines and gameplay. Have we got anything in this? That's the MB trap. We've seen that. I'm wondering if there's any other machines that they have that they show off in this. That we already have. Oh, I can't see the chat anymore. Send me a DM with the callable map link. Thank you. Yeah, I've lost view of all of my chats. Right. Okay. Oh, is that's a new piece of kit? That's something new. So that's got to be a fertilizer for your coffee beans, by the looks of things. Yeah, look at that. That's spraying across 2 rows of coffee beans. So yeah. Oh, and the GPS absolutely works perfectly for it as well. Look at that. That's good. This is the harvester. Right, so this is what we were looking at earlier as well. So this must be a packing facility. And then we got the alpacas. So the alpaca looks like that. You have to grab it. Age, health, reproduction, happiness, and fleece. Okay. Oh god, tell me you don't have to walk these every day like this. This will be annoying. If you have to walk these alpacas like this every day, this will be annoying. If you have to walk them in to shear them, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah, this is quite cool. I'd actually quite like to see this gameplay for sheep. Yes, it's just a picture of the alpaca that you're shearing off, but I quite like it. And more interactive, more small games like that and things would be quite cool. But also the ability to skip them. This is how much this is going to be at the moment. At the moment, this is $26.99. It's got 10% off. $26.99. So, or 26 euros. Use code VFGAMING if you want to order it. To be honest, the year 2 season pass. Do you know what? Get the year 2 season pass. It's $34.99 for the year 2 season pass. So for an extra $8 or €8, you get the burrito pack, which is $8 or €8. You get the Sky, so you get the Sky Agricultural Pack free, and you get the JCBW WFT free. So that's $2. So that's $12 worth of saving to get the year 2 season pass. And even if you only like 2 DLC out of the Year 2 Season Pass, you get everything else free. So, yeah, Year 2 Season Pass is fantastic value. And this is the... Oh, new Vultra. That's a new Vultra. Yep, so that's the first time we've seen that. Is that the Ford truck everyone was talking about? Or is that something else? I can't clearly see. No, that's the Mercedes truck. Okay, that's the Mercedes truck that people have been talking about. $8RX. So is that coming in the DLC? Is that the new $8RX that's coming? And big John Deere Cedar. That's a very big John Deere Cedar. New TC, new T8 series, New Holland in this as well. And the new 8R, so the new 8RX and the new 8R. They didn't show anything else there, did they? No. Oh, that is another harvester, though. There's another harvester down the bottom there. And we can't tell what those ones slightly above are. Okay. So, some cool stuff in there. What's the other bit? Oh, the other bit is the map preview. Nothing in there. It's a nice looking map. I will give it that. It is a nice looking map. Yeah. A good looking map. Well, that's all about the more information. There's lots of stuff that I know people are interested in having for map building going forward, but it'll be FS28 before we get that. Yeah, not a lot of... Oh, wow. That's gorgeous. Paint cans on the back of the new John Deere Gator. Yeah. Okay, there's some... Hang on. Is that adding depth to those images? What did I just see? Oh, wow. How have they achieved? That's awesome. Oh my God, that's awesome. Because those are flat images. That's really cool. That is gonna look amazing. Wow. Okay, so there is some very cool stuff in that DLC. There's some stuff to get very excited about, I think. We'll see what happens. As I said, Farm Sim Community's been a bit melancholy since end of last year. I'm excited. And this is the thing I've said quite a bit, is that I'm excited about FS25. I think FS25 is awesome. I think it's the best version of the game we've ever had. I think there's some awesome features in it. I just worry a little bit that people don't get excited as much as they used to. Yeah, Ford Ranger pickup truck. I will have to have a look over those videos a little bit more closely, because it's the first time I've had a chance to breathe and actually do that. So yeah, we'll have a look. I'll have a look and maybe give some thoughts later in the week. Right, it has gone 11 o'clock. We need to go and raid somebody over on Twitch. So if you want to come and join the raid over there, come and do that. Let's see if anybody I know is streaming, especially Farm Sim. We are going to go and raid Sparks tonight, I think. He's doing some Farm Sim. He's doing some Farm Sim with his dad. So, yeah, let's go over and raid Sparks tonight. I will be back on Wednesday. So please come and join us for some more Farm Sim on Wickham Park. I am very much looking forward to that. Thank yous that I have to say this evening. Let's see. We've got thank yous to Mark T91. Thank you for resubscribing. Matt Jihadi, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Evo Saxo, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for renewing your membership for your 100th month. You are awesome. Netstar19, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And Fisher J, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome as well. We will be back, as I said, on Wednesday with another stream from 8 p.m. And yeah, videos on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday this week from my new Bally Spring series. So go and check that out. Early access to those should be 24 hours before. So hopefully the next Bally Spring will be up first thing tomorrow morning. Yes. Should be first thing tomorrow morning, with a whole load of shorts coming out around them as well. For now, though, I'm going to leave this here. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you are over on YouTube, TikTok, please give it a like and drop us a comment as well if you are over YouTube's way. Massive thank you to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. Your support allows me to keep making my videos and doing my live streams. So thank you so much. It really does mean the world to me. If you've yet to follow on TikTok or Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so. See never this video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.